is on a mission to protect what matters most, the gift of sight. Every year, thousands of children and teens go undiagnosed with vision problems that can lead to struggles in school, low self-esteem, or even permanent loss of eyesight. But with early eye screenings, we can change their future. Imagine a child who can't see the board in class, or a teen who feels left behind, when all it would take is a simple screening to put them on a path to clarity, confidence, and opportunity. Tonight, your support means more than just a donation. It means a child gets to read their first book clearly, play without barriers, and see the world with hope. Together, we can prevent vision loss before it's too late. Let's give these children the brighter future they deserve.
There you go, guys. Good morning, Radio Boomers Live listeners around the world. Good morning to our eZWay family. They're around the world too.
And Dad, before we get started, we want to tell everybody to share. Guys, share like crazy. Thank you so much for tuning in. The show has not officially started yet. We're just getting them excited. Press that share button. Hashtag eZWay family. Follow eZWay family. Yep. Donate to bvccharity.org. Here we go.
RBL Live is your go-to destination for powerful conversations, real-life success stories, and unfiltered insight from today's leaders, entrepreneurs, and changemakers. Hosted by father-son duo Dr. James and Eric Zuley, the show delivers bold dialogue, inspiration, and actionable knowledge you can use right now. From business and media to culture and personal growth, RBL Live keeps it real, relevant, and impactful. Subscribe free at rbllive.com and stay informed with breaking stories, features, and exclusive coverage at eZWaynews.com. This show is sponsored by and asks that you donate to bvccharity.org. Here's your hosts, Dr. James and Eric Zuley.
And that's the name of that tune. Good morning again, Radio Boomers Live listeners around the world. Good morning to our eZWay family, which I said before is all around the world. It's amazing when we have events that come in from Australia, Germany, anywhere. I mean, the places you wouldn't even think of. It's like the eZWay members are there. Okay, so I'll tell you guys, this weekend was something different. Came down to Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, and we had an event at a pickleball. It was an extravaganza. It was like it was huge at pickleball courts, inside, outside, all over.
Yeah, not pickleball, pickle brawl.
Pickle
and it was
brawl. There you go.
Pickle event brawl. For awareness for fentanyl and veterans and
fentanyl awareness, and it's just a major problem. And this event came down to put a nail in their coffin to stop this spread of fentanyl. And you got to bring awareness to the parents, let them know what's going on, get the kids informed. Don't go to these parties trying this stuff, because you may be thinking you're trying something and it could be something else could have been added to it, and there's a big problem. Anyway, we had celebrities, we had music, there's all kinds of stuff there, and a lot of networking and a lot of pickleball. I mean, that's really picking up the pace for people. It's not only networking, meeting new people, it's getting people in shape. And you have people from all ages. There's little kids out there hitting the ball, people up to 80 years old playing pickleball. So don't forget, RBLlive.com, and subscribe to the channel. It's not just baby boomers. It was Radio Boomers Live. Now it's RBLlive.com. And Eric's channel, the eZWay, eZWaynews.com and everything. That's what it's, eZWay News is all around the world. And what we're doing is, Eric's helping with getting the word out with BBC. Better Vision for Children as a two-pronged attack. One is a vision for their eyes, the actual vision. And with that, we do awareness, thanks to Eric and his eZWay. Awareness is all over. It's spreading all over the nation, international. We want to get more parents aware, because 50% aren't getting the kids tested because, lack of knowledge or whatever. And so I went out, we tested with the Friends Kids site, about 11,000 children just in the Hawthorne area within a span of 3 or 4 months, and 25 to sometimes 30% don't pass. So that's a lot of children. But the good thing is, at least they're detected. Okay, at least we found them. But we want to take that town and multiply it across the country. And we have people in Arizona. We have people in Florida. I mean, Texas, there's people that really want to get involved and be part of this. Now, what I wanted to add, because you have to stay in your lane with a nonprofit. If you have a nonprofit for veterans, homeless, the money you receive in donations has to go to that. So I ask permission to go to, what is the Attorney General? You have to go through the Dante Sears with our company, help do some of the paperwork on that. Now,
so, we just got to stick to time. I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
I'm just saying part 2 vision is a vision for their future, and we can incorporate the foster kids and mentoring and guidance,
150%. Yes. This is really for prevention, early prevention, guys. bvccharity.org. And if you do donate to bvccharity.org, you will get a chance to be on eZWay News and eZWay TV, reaching almost 1 billion people with Whale TV's distribution. And, everything that we do with eZWay News, we're one of the top ranked news sites at the level of ranked like Forbes and Hollywood Reporter and that type of stuff. We're definitely an entity that can get you guys out there in a big way. So if you follow the Better Vision for Children, you see it there down below. If you follow Better Vision for Children on Instagram, you can learn more about that charity. Please donate, and then you can earn rewards. So we're gonna give a couple sponsors some love here real fast, because without the sponsors, you have no show. And so today's show is brought to you by a company called Patriox Water. And Patriox Water is an oxygenated water. And it's not even water. It's actually pure oxygen that goes into your blood. They're one of our eZWay Awards Golden Gala sponsors. And you guys want to go to Patriox Water and follow them and get some of their water. It's pretty amazing. They have a store. You can just click on shop from your mobile phone. And then also we have the Delgado Protocol. And Delgado Protocol is a kind of like an Amazon for natural supplements, in a sense. And so we appreciate Delgado Protocol and all of our other sponsors and all of our other supporters that help our show, stay afloat, stay here. You guys can also go to eZWay TV. You can download the app on mobile or Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV. Just look up eZWay TV. And we have a very large network and a lot of content, and all of our shows, all of our episodes, and Living Color to celebrity episodes to people that are speaking to. We have over 400 movies, and we just closed another 13 deals. So we're getting a lot more content coming onto the network. So you want to make sure that you subscribe and download the eZWay TV app. All right. So today's show is a pretty interesting one. We're going to bring on a couple of our special guests. They're going to be coming to our eZWay Awards Golden Gala, which is coming up in 7 days from now. And the eZWay Awards Golden Gala is the biggest event we do of the year within the eZWay network. And you go to eZGoldenGala.com for more information. Or if you just go to eZWaynews.com, all the information will be there. You'll see the articles. eZGoldenGala.com, you get your tickets. It's a 30-foot gold carpet. And last year we had over 560 people, 40-something cameras, and 75 celebrities. And it's for Better Vision for Children to create awareness in Orange County. And OC Times is calling it the #1, best event to attend in Orange County when it comes to Oscars viewing and classy events. So you guys want to make sure you go to eZGoldenGala.com and check that out. So we're going to bring on Maurice Christian, which is actually one of the celebrities attending the eZWay Awards Golden Gala. And we're going to play a quick little commercial on last year's Golden Gala, so you get a little bit more information on the Golden Gala. Make sure you download the app, and you can interact with our community and everybody on our show and everybody at the events that we do. eZWay Interactive. So, Dad, I'm excited, man. We're going to be bringing.
This is great. And everybody I was talking to did a lot of interviews, and everybody's so excited today because things are changing, Eric, literally by the minute. I mean, somebody could call you up about a new app or well, you got the app, you got the super app, but a new technology that came out, and you could get an hour later a whole nother with finance, with the coins, with the banks, with real estate. I mean, even the way houses are built, the technology.
We have it all. We've literally built a whole ecosystem into one place. And so coming up is Just Maurice. You can go to Just Maurice, Just Us, and you can follow him and learn a little bit more. And also too, Dad, I mean, you just got back. Can you see my screen? Do you see eZWay Family right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is our Instagram, guys. You can follow our Instagram. Recently, we just had an event that you just came back from, Dad, with all these like total superstars from Arizona. It has almost 20,000 views in less than 24 hours, and people are starting to come in. And there's your boy, Barry Shore. He's already commenting. And Dinkendine actually commented, the actual venue. When a venue's commenting on your stuff, you know you're doing something right. So that was an amazing event you did in Arizona. And then we just did an amazing event at our studio in Los Angeles, which we had the head people with Soul Train and head modeling people. And we had Kate Linder and we had the dignitaries from Africa, and people were in our soundstage and, you know, having a blast. This was a preliminary commercial shoot that we set up yesterday for the eZWay Awards Golden Gala. So lots more coming up, guys. Don't go anywhere. We do a lot with here at RBLlive.com, but we're going to be right back. And we have Titus Thorpe coming on the show, and we have Maurice Christian coming on. We're going to bring them on both at the same time well, actually, we're going to bring on Titus first because he came yesterday. I'm sorry. No, he didn't. No, that was Jermaine. Sorry, Desiree, I get all your clients mixed up. You have too many amazing clients. We're going to bring them both on when we come back after this commercial break, and we're going to talk a little bit about the eZWay Awards Golden Gala.
Say a quick thanks to we got Dan Severn and Don Fry, and Big Daddy was there, Eric. Do you remember Big Daddy Goodrich?
Big Daddy, I'm sure that we will
Gary Big Daddy Goodrich. Yep.
Sure, he'll be part of the eZWay family here soon. But we'll be right back, guys. You're watching RBLlive.com.
The 2025 eZWay Awards Golden Gala televised event was held at Voco Laguna Hills Hotel, hosted by actress Kate Linder and actor Trey Ireland, was an undeniable success, benefiting better vision for children and uniting purpose with prestige. Held before a sold-out, over-capacity crowd, this gold tie affair honoured NBA Ironman AC Green with the prestigious eZWay Lifetime Achievement Award, alongside actor Ken DeVishen, actress Bai Ling, Henry Tillman, and Harlem Globetrotter Harold Lefty Williams and his family. With a 40-foot golden carpet, live band, Oscar viewing experience, and a 3-course dinner with wine and champagne, the evening dazzled.
Music legend Kevin Dorsey received the BBC Lifetime Achievement Award, while A-list presenters, TV executives, producers, investors, and philanthropists graced the stage. Covered by Comcast, Getty Images, eZWay News, and over 57 media outlets and influencers, the event featured celebrity comedy, music, and magic performances. Supported by Lions Club International, Laguna Chamber of Commerce, and honored by the City and County of Orange County, the gala celebrated vision, legacy, and giving back.
All right, guys. So if you see right there on the screen, if you like what you see today, this is the QR code to get our app, to download the eZWay interactive app. And this is where the fun starts. This is where all the connections and everything that we do is where it happens. So you want to make sure you download the eZWay interactive app. All right. So without further ado, we're going to bring on Maurice Christian and Titus Thorpe. Shout outs to Desiree's publicity company. Welcome to you guys. So glad that you're able to make it. Unfortunately, I don't really have a whole lot of information in front of me to tell people how awesome you guys are. All we have is our flyer. So Maurice is Chicago's hip hop Hall of Fame and original puppet Wolfman Jack show. That's pretty awesome. And then Titus is the man. I appreciate you, man. You've been sharing like crazy. Maurice, you've been sharing. We appreciate you guys wholeheartly. And you're an actor, producer, inventor. Omega PSI fraternity. That's awesome. SAG-AFTRA member. You guys you know, you guys are total celebrities, and you're total rock stars for promoting our cause and the benefit for Better Vision for Children and eZWay Awards, Golden Gala. It's a pleasure to have you today on the show. Welcome to RBL Live.
Thanks for having me.
So, Maurice, you're a little familiar with Chicago, are you?
Oh yeah, I grew up there.
Well, I used to build cars on the South Side years ago, back in the '60s. We used to race back there, Oswego, US 30, and I know a lot of Chicago. We go way back. My father was a policeman there for about 35 years. My brother was a homicide detective. And we just have a lot of history back with the, you probably are too young to remember the Fields, Marshall Fields store and all that.
Oh no, I remember Marshall Fields.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
My uncle was president of Field Enterprises, so we have some interesting history with that.
Oh wow.
But,
okay.
I haven't been there in a long time, but I imagine it's changed a little bit. The old theaters we used to go to and everything. But anyway, tell us about what you have going on.
Well, what I have going on is one thing is about the hip hop heritage on the South Side, the Hip Hop Heritage Museum.
Oh,
and
cool.
My group was called the Puppets. We toured with Wolfman Jack, but we also were dancers at that time.
Oh,
and we also did like skits.
I'm a dancer too. I dance with motion sickness street dancers. Shane Sparks is a friend of mine. The Soul Train is coming to our event. They're going to be our featured grand finale. We call it Dance to Donate performances. So we know all that, guys. We're going to have to talk, Maurice, for sure.
Yeah. Did you know Chicago started in Chicago? I mean, Soul Train started in Chicago.
Oh,
no, I didn't know that. Wow.
At the Board of Trade. That's the original filming. The only thing they didn't do is they didn't archive the telegrams when they showed the movies. They didn't film it. They didn't archive it.
Oh,
but
wow.
that's the original place of Soul Train in Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit more of your background. That sounds cool. And we're also showing your Instagram if you want to talk about anything in particular.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. And so I mean, just a bit of a story and highlights. We went from Wolfman Jack, touring with him, to MCA record label.
Yeah.
So we signed with MCA record label, and then I signed to it as an independent artist with Brook Hill Records. I went from that to a Delphonics review group. And then I went from that, and currently the newest member of the new Main Ingredient. So that's what I'm doing now. And our first stop in about a couple of weeks, we're going to Norfolk, Virginia.
Hmm.
And that's based on,
and you're the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. Do you know Shane Sparks?
say again, I'm sorry.
Do you know Shane Sparks?
Shane Sparks, no.
He was the judge, and So You Think You Can Dance, America's Best Dance Crew. He was part of You Got Served. He's one of the biggest dance choreographers for hip hop and dance.
Okay, he probably came along later.
Well, I'll have to make sure. I mean, he's part of our eZWay family. I'll have to make sure you guys meet, and we.
Oh yeah, but definitely for sure.
Awesome. So, and Titus, we can't really see you, but can we hear you? Are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you, but unfortunately, we can't see you. So we'll just put your Instagram on screen as you're talking. Go ahead and introduce yourself as well. We're so glad to have you.
Okay. Well, my name is Titus Thorpe, and I'm a 9-to-5 actor. And I say 9 to 5 because that's the shift I got to work the next day.
Yeah.
So I've always been like that, doing a lot of odd jobs, but I got a few movies out on Amazon Prime and Tubi. A movie called Flint Tale, that's about the water crisis in Flint,
Oh my
Michigan.
God, you're kidding me. You know who one of my best friends is?
Who's that?
Hawthorne James.
Oh, yeah.
Also Elijah. Elijah's one of our members too.
Okay, Hawthorne James, Desiree did a piece on us on Sheen magazine, and that's how we really got hooked up. She did a thing of it because we did Flint Tale together. So she did a little thing, little interview with us and put us in Sheen magazine. So that's how me and Desiree got linked up through Facebook.
She's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
she's
she is.
a pretty awesome person, isn't she?
Huh?
I said she's a pretty awesome person and publicist,
Oh,
isn't she?
love her, man. Love her to death, man. She's like a multi-award winning publicist, man. Editor, journalist for magazine. She represents, groups like the Whispers, and then she got all kinds of stars on Tyler Perry Productions. You know what I'm saying? She does
Eugene Parker and all of our other clientele. And thank you, man, for for putting all of our eZWay awards. I mean, your whole Instagram is eZWay awards.
Hey, that's how I do. If anybody, brings me in, I represent them well.
We can tell.
Just like Desiree, I'm like your publicist instead of you being my publicist.
Well, that's the way to do it, actually. I mean, I'm very big in promotions. I've been doing this for over 25 years, and the more that you show love, the more you get love. And so, if you want to get new viewership, you can always get new viewership when you show love. You gotta remember.
So you've been in music for a long time. You must have noticed in the last year there's been a lot of changes, a lot of new technologies, and that. Do you resource any of that yourself?
And that question also goes to both of you guys. Actually, goes to Maurice and Titus.
Because you can tell times are changing. And if you look around over your shoulder, like, wow, they have this new technology to, implement a band background or whatever. Is that you guys moving along with that?
As a matter of fact,
Go ahead.
I haven't gotten into technology that deep, but it's something I am very, very interested in.
Well, you're gonna love eZWay.
I'm a singer-songwriter as well, because I write songs, and I was working on a solo project before the main ingredient. So I still have that out. It's called Be in My Life. It's the title of the CD that I have. And it's all new music and haven't fully been released yet. But
is your music on your Instagram at all, Maurice?
It's on, it has the link.
It has the link.
On my website.
Okay.
On my homepage, on my Instagram homepage.
Okay, so because I would love to showcase a little bit of your stuff if we can, because I love it when people mention, they mention their music and so on and so forth. So maybe we could show. There's your album, okay? Mm-hmm. And is there any place we can show a sample of your music?
Yes, it's perfectly fine.
Is it media?
Go to media and you'll see samples. You'll see a list of songs there.
Oh, there we go.
You could click on and hear.
So we're looking for which song or anything.
Just pick any one you want.
There's a mother.
Be in my life, be my wife, baby, be my always, forever.
Be in my life.
My eyes are arms holding you close to me. My legs.
There's some background noise, you guys. If you're moving around,
little background noise there.
You hear a lot of background noise, just so you know when we're playing that. But hey, that's amazing. You have an amazing voice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, for sure. So
have you ever delved into, a lot of people say, with fashion or whatever, fashion classes? Have you went into with music and what you do, any kind of singing classes? Because sometimes people ask, have you?
And hold on, Titus. We have a little bit of background on your microphone, I think. So if you could hear
a little static in the app.
Oh no, sorry, Dad. That was you. You're the culprit. Bad Dad.
Empty room. It's a quiet hotel room.
I think we were here in the air conditioning. My apologies, Titus. That wasn't you. I take that back. Bad Dad. It's your fault. Go ahead and ask your question against Dad. We figured it out.
I'm in an empty room. I don't. Oh well. I don't know what to say.
So go ahead and ask your question to Maurice, and then Titus, I got a question for you.
Yeah, like people ask, you guys are in the business, a lot of experience. Do you reach out and maybe try to improve or whatever you want to do with the voice? They say characteristics of the voice, you can kind of learn new techniques, even though you've been around. Sometimes you find out there's new ways you can implement with voice, expression and so on and so forth with new technology. Do you still learn as you go, or do you pretty much set?
Are you using AI when you do music, or is that
AI or basic instruction? As
No, I haven't used AI because I believe in the authentic, pure voice.
Yeah.
That comes from inside, because technology, even though it can be great in certain areas, it doesn't really express that emotion.
Right.
like Titus, he's an actor, to give him a part, but well, he has to bring that part to life, and he
Yeah.
has to invoke those emotions and make the audience that's watching feel those emotions that
Yeah.
he does. And that's the same thing I have to do as a singer, is kind of have that
Heartfelt.
edge of making the listener feel the emotions. So you take them on a journey there. If it's happy, you want to invoke that happiness. If it's sad, same thing. You know, you want to invoke that sadness, warm feelings, high feelings, soft feelings.
Yeah.
You want to do that. So you want to keep that because it only comes from the soul and the heart of a
Yeah,
person.
exactly. Yeah. I like that.
100%. Yeah. Looks like we might have lost Titus, so we'll wait until he comes back in. So, and then how are you coping with new technology as things are transitioning? You know, like right now, we have a new currency happening. Pretty much everything's going into cryptocurrency. You know, everything's AI now. Everything's social media. Everything's streaming. You know.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to. You know, it's something we're gonna have to learn though. We're gonna have to get knowledgeable about that because, as you were saying, it's moving so fast, and every day it's
Yeah.
something new. You know, next hour somebody else has one. You're gonna have a lot of pop-up companies, you know,
Yeah.
doing the same thing. So just like we have multiple apps, everyone has an app. So it's almost like taking me back to the white pages and the yellow pages, where you just have this big book and a whole bunch of things in there. So if you can picture trying to have every app that's out there,
Yeah.
you're gonna need a really wide screen and start filing some of the apps, even on your computer, and pull them up as you need them, because it's so many.
And
But
Eric develops a lot of, you know, programs and so on and so forth, technology.
yes,
And all of a sudden, and a few days later, you see other people incorporating that in their stations. And also, he started the gold carpet, gold for God, you know, type thing we do at the events. And all of a sudden, you see other people, we're doing gold carpet, you know. It's interesting the way that spreads, you know.
yes,
Oh, yeah. Everybody's branding and everybody's carpets and everybody's award shows are gold now. I love it. But hey, I mean, as long as they're repping the gold for God, I hope the whole world does it, right?
There you go.
Exactly. Amen for that.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're
Amen for that.
glad to have you, Maurice. We're glad to have Titus Thorpe. You know, thank you again. Big shout out to Desiree and her amazing publicity firm. And you know, you mentioned the apps, Maurice. You know, nowadays, I mean, everything's turning into apps. Everything is turning in like all of the way of life is turning. I mean, you can do anything with an app. You just need to know where to go and what app to get. We're live right now on our eZWay Interactive app. So people are watching right now on our eZWay Interactive app, which you can download on, you know, mobile or desktop, or just look up eZWay, letter E, letter Z, WAY, space interactive. You can create an account for free. We're going to be posting you guys and sharing, and our whole community is going to be supporting. And we do this every Monday, and we have 27 other shows. You know, so yeah, I mean, going into the app conversation, do you have an app, Maurice? Or if you don't, if you were going to do an app, what type of app would you do? What type of app would you do?
I would have to look and see what's out there and what kind of fits what I'm trying to accomplish with the app. And it would actually have to be personally designed, just like you do the website, you know, so it can go to wherever you want it to go and what have on it, what you want to have. So I'm working on that aspect right now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You're learning,
yes,
right?
I'm working on that aspect right now. Right now, I have the website that everybody can go. And even if you search my name, there's a whole bunch of other things, because when I met Desiree and became her client, we have magazine articles. There's videos. She's been to some of the performances. So you'll be able to see all that. That's really not on the website yet. So yes, do plan on getting the an app created for those aspects.
Well, we would love to help you out with that, because that's one of the things that we do with eZWay Technologies. I'm going to continue to play a little bit more of your music so people can get a little teaser and taste of
Come a little closer. Come a little closer now. Come a little closer, baby. I want to tell you something. 'Cause baby, tonight I'm having that good time. And I don't need no food. Girl, I'm hungry. I want to make make love to you. Ooh, yes I do, baby.
So, Maurice, I gotta say, this is the perfect Valentine's album.
Your name.
I can feel it.
I bless.
Yeah, this is amazing. I mean, I
Not
wish
bad, not bad at
I wish I would
all.
have known about you when Valentine's Day was coming. What we just recently did, because me and my lady, that's our anniversary. Actually, that's the day we met, and the day we got together was Valentine's Day. So I love songs.
Not bad.
Oh, great. Yeah,
like
it's all original. I've written all those. All those
Okay.
songs are original songs.
You're amazing, man. You're amazing. So, do you have any advice to artists that are building R&B songs? Shout out to my boy Ruben Cannon, the Cannon brothers. They're like the new Jonas Brothers with Nick Cannon's family. Ruben Cannon is a amazing, and I do mean an amazing R&B artist. And actually, I would love to get your opinion. Actually, let me go to his Instagram really fast. He's one of our celebrity spokespeople, good friend of mine. He's actually going to be.
I want to hook you up with one of the people we've known for a long time. He's really into business and music. Is Jason Spann. I don't know if you met him yet.
Yeah, Jason Spann's one of our members with the expansion, and they have an app that's kind of like TikTok coming up called R&B. Actually, it's designed to help artists connect with business owners. So this is Ruben Cannon. They just hosted the TMZ tour, and his music is very R&B-ish. He's an R&B type of singer. And I'd love to get your opinion as a fellow R&B artist. I'm gonna pick on this one.
Oh,
here.
sure.
The suspenseful build up. Hear anything for a couple hours into the show?
I never thought that I could feel this way for you, but yet here we are. My soul is calling out for you. It's just who you are. God must took his time on you, but yet I'm still lost. But I find a home when I'm with you. But girl, right now, I can fall in love with you.
You get the idea. I'm not going to have you watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, he's a new school R&B, definitely.
Yeah,
and it sounds good. I love.
So if you were to give him or any other R&B artist some advice, let's put you in your coaching mode. Put your coaching hat on.
Okay. Well, if I had to give him any advice based on what I heard, because I would like to hear more and variations, of voicing. And so that's one tender moment, and he's singing and it's soft and it's a whisper. And then there's, the energy, the energetic type sound that you project as well. But I would say continue to be himself. And does he write his own music?
He writes for his own music. He writes for Chris Brown and a lot of people in the industry.
Yeah, tell him to continue to do that because he's already there. He doesn't need much. He's already there. Just continue to be himself, continue to write those songs that he's doing because he want to keep that individuality that you don't sound cookie cutter.
Yeah.
Because there was a period of time where that's what was happening. Everyone was sounding the same.
Yeah, originality.
So,
you got to keep
so
originality.
you want to stay individuality, like back in the 70s and 80s, even the 90s, where everybody had their own individual sound. And then it was a period of time where everybody was just kind of sounding the same.
Yeah,
but
and
you guys Chris Brown and everybody else, that is amazing.
Yeah,
you guys have some in common too, because you use the just in your username, and he uses the just in his username too. So maybe you guys are meant to meet. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
So are you looking for artists? Because I think you do your whole hip hop Hall of Fame stuff or whatever. Do you help artists get to that point, or do you do anything to help artists?
Oh, what I'm trying to get to now, if I have so many songs, I'm never going to record all of them.
No way.
I have some. So if you have artists out there that don't write, then I have songs, and they're
Okay.
more than welcome to hear those songs and check and see which ones they would like to record and sing as well. And I write different styles of music, so it just comes. It's a natural thing. I couldn't turn it off if I wanted to.
So highlighting some of our fans that are watching right now. So Jamie says, "Beautiful work, Maurice." Thank you, Jamie. Remember, guys, you guys can all connect on the app. If you download the eZWay interactive app, you can connect on the app for free. And the invite code, since you're watching the show, is eZWay. That's how it allows you to get into the app. And then you have Wendy Weber, who's our designated songbird lady. She does a lot of music for a lot of people, theme songs, typically for businesses. I agree, Maurice. The energy does not come through with all AI. She says. And then real energy creates the emotions. That's what people remember.
Yes.
So highlighting some of the fans watching the show right now. So
do you think some of your songs come across by the mood you may be in and the circumstances you go through? It might create a certain,
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Or something you've seen. Absolutely.
A certain event in your life, and then you sit home and you think, wow, and then all of a sudden something comes out.
And you write something like, I wish I never met her.
Yeah. Or I wish I never met her, or something that she did me wrong, or she was good, she was great in my life, the best thing ever happened, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
They say that rolls over an actor sometimes,
Oh, that is correct. Yes.
Well, we got to get you. You're on the Wall of Fame?
Say again, I'm sorry.
We got to get you on the eZWay Wall of Fame.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so we in fact, speaking of that, we're going to take a little commercial time here to promote a little bit about the eZWay network and the Wall of Fame. So people are listening to that and going, well, what's that? If you go to eZWayWallOfFame.com, we have a lot of amazing members and people that are on our Wall of Fame. And basically, if you click on members, you can go through all of the different members that we have. We have over 4,000 celebrities and high-profile individuals that are willing to help others on here, influencers. And then you can search anybody that you want. You click on their profile, and pretty much whatever their business is doing, whatever support that they need for their business, our infrastructure, our technology does that automatically and ranks it on Google and gives it a boost of visibility and so on and so forth. So not only do you get accolades and clout being on a Wall of Fame that has a lot of other famous people, but your whole business can go into your one profile. So it helps you get sales, it helps you get bookings, it helps you, do press releases and blogs and so much more. You can put your podcasts on here. And so, yeah, we'd love to induct you onto the Wall of Fame. Maurice, you seem like you got some pretty cool stuff. We'll talk to Desiree.
Okay, you got it. Yeah, thanks. That's the girl right there, Desiree.
So I'd love to just give you the stage and just hear more of your story and your challenges and your come ups, because a lot of people go through those challenging times, especially in the music industry. I used to work with Akon, and a lot of people in the industry. I was a host and an interviewer. I interviewed pretty much everybody in the industry. I had an office at the Paramount lot. I was a producer for a lot of different things. And we all know that you're going to go through the haters and the hardships, right? So what's your haters and hardships story?
Oh, yeah. Well, fortunately, I haven't had many haters, So, but coming in this business, it is a lot of ups and downs, disappointments. And you have to have a strong character and strong faith, I say, to deal with a lot of that. Because you've often heard it said, well, one door shut, God opens another one. And that is absolutely true. If something, and it's probably a place you shouldn't be anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I don't want you over here. So I try to mentally be strong about that and always stay in prayer with God. To say, okay, well, this is not quite working out. Maybe it's not your will to show me and guide me to another place that you want me to be.
Gotcha.
So I don't. Go ahead.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I was just going to say that Titus is back now. And Titus, can we hear you?
That's where the noise was coming from, Eric.
Okay, Titus, can you hear us?
There's a bad
Yeah,
connection.
we're having a little bit of audio technical difficulty. I think it might be a setting on your camera. If you can fix the setting on your sound, your audio.
But you know, Maurice, what you said is on point, because sometimes we think, you know, what we think is good for us, we don't understand, like, why would that not work? I tried so hard. But then later on, you find out maybe that's why God set me in a different direction. That wasn't the right path for me, you know? And you
Exactly.
realize.
Exactly. Because we still have, you know, freedom of choice.
Yeah.
And we don't often choose what's best for us because the world is so vast. People are so vast. There's so many different personalities, so many different intentions.
Yeah.
And not all of them are good.
Oh,
And
absolutely. Yeah.
so that's where the discernment and the wisdom has to come from. You have to develop those things in this business because there's going to be there's going to be some disappointment, hopefully more success than disappointments. But when those disappointments come, they're often emotional and hurtful and discouraging. So
Yeah.
how do you pick yourself back up?
That's
you
where
know,
the
I
resilience comes in,
Tell us
right?
a little bit of your story on how you first got started, and then some of the challenges, and how did you pick yourself back up?
And then I wanted to ask you, what was that particular time when you said, you know, I don't think I want to be an engineer or electrician. I'm going to think about music. And you actually take the step, right? Because a lot of people don't take that step.
Well, here it's a funny thing you mentioned engineering, because during high school is when I joined my dance group, and we started going down the Soul Train and dancing, and pretty soon we ended up, you know, the end story, we ended up touring with Wolfman Jack and
Yeah.
meeting all these other artists. Now I was in right after high school, I was in DeVry Tech. I was supposed to be an electrician by trade. So
Oh,
that was
wow.
my goal. But my aspect was to be a lawyer.
Okay.
So I was going to do that. So when the opportunity came to travel with Wolfman, I sat down and spoke to my mom. She said, "Son, you're still young." She said, "Go ahead and do it. And if it doesn't work out, you can always come back." So I went, and it did happen. The downfall was being with the group so long. Once the group disbanded, it's like you're left in a desert.
Yeah.
No one around. You don't know which direction to go. And you just totally lost. So I didn't know because I wasn't prominently singing at that time. It was everything was built around the dancing. So it took me a while to figure it out, and then I got signed to Brook Hill Records as an independent artist, and then I started going in that way. And even in the beginning, I wasn't as strong as an artist then because it's just something about being with a group, and then now you're by yourself. Is how do you be as great and as strong and exciting as 5 people? So there's a lesson learned. There is I just missed getting signed to Motown, so that was another
Oh, okay.
fall off the edge of it. Yeah, it was just right before they shut down when corporations was buying up and putting money into record labels, and Motown had moved here to California, to where I am now. They had moved here, and I was talking to an AR in person, and I had sent them the demo tape, and they said, "Hey, we're going to have a meeting. We're going to sit down with Barry Gordy. We're going to do these things." And she called back and she said, "I have bad news." So it's that tenacity. You just have to keep going in spite of.
Exactly. Right. You got it.
In spite of. You say, okay, well, maybe that wasn't meant for me or whatever. But you keep going in spite of, and you pick it up. And I pray about it, and I get up, and then I'll try something else. And I'll try something else. And now it leads me to where I am now. It led me to Desiree, because another one of those moments was before I met Desiree. Is I was like, okay, I'm older now. I done all these things, and I think I want to be a normal person, whatever that normal person is.
Yeah.
I had not known because I've been in and out of, entertainment pretty much all my life now.
Yeah.
And she said, no, she said, Maurice, you have a lot here. You should do this. So she came along with that encouragement that picked me back up again and put me forward. And at this time I had just finished that CD you just heard. And I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with it now. What should I do? Should I put it out there, do this, do that? And the industry has changed. Everything is multimedia. Everything is music platforms. And I had to sit down and think about that. So that's another reformation, how to do things. So I decided to put the website together. I'm still working on that as well. And there's another opportunity there that we could put things together. Before that, I had a inspirational CD that I had written and recorded and produced. And that was back in 2006. Now that one's all over the media, is all over the music. It's called The Greatest Story. And that's the music I have. So that one I put out, it got some energy, but I just didn't have the momentum behind it. So everything is a fight, and that's why I say you got to have that tenacity to keep going in spite of, and that's where I don't know if I'm explaining it, how to articulate.
Well, I like the part where you said the resilience part. Like, for instance, you mentioned you go to a down. A lot of people have this like, this isn't working. This is tough. But then you kind of regroup.
Yeah.
And you take all that knowledge you had and kind of sit down, learn to resource that, more knowledge, and then you move forward. Because Tony Robbins, remember Tony Robbins is a big speaker, right?
Yes,
He had a situation years ago, and he was doing all that stuff, and it got to the point where he's ready to give up. And a friend of his went over to his place. And he said, Tony, what's the deal? You're in the doldrums. He said, I do all this stuff. It doesn't seem to be working. It's not working out for me. He said, look, take where you're at and regroup, start over. And, the rest is history, where he went to. But it does take, sometimes you got to slow down and regroup, maybe get your health back, whatever it is, and move forward with that knowledge that you have and learn a little bit more about how to get out there. Because if you don't have some of this knowledge in your head, you're going to be tripping and stumbling while somebody else is going forward,
Exactly. And you hit it right on the head. I think it's more of a frustration. And he had that same thought I had. Well, okay, maybe, it's time to just stop and, be satisfied with what you have.
Yep.
But then there's a spirit inside you. When you have that, there's a spirit inside you. Like, no, this is not it, because you still keep getting all these
really quick, guys, not to interrupt you, but I just want to make sure we can get Titus on here. If we can get it, I think we got the technical difficulties worked up. Titus, can we hear you? Can we try to talk? No, they're having the technical difficulties still.
The good thing about this is this builds up the momentum, the anticipation of when Titus finally gets on, we're going to go, oh, there it is.
So maybe try to get off and come back in, Titus, and make sure you check your speaker settings under audio and make sure that you can hear us so we can communicate back and forth, because I guess you're not hearing us and we're not hearing you. But we'll try to get to, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. We still got another 15 minutes left on the show. But Maurice, we do need to get into one other guest. But if we want to leave you with something, you're going to be at the event March 15th, you and eZWay and Titus and so many other amazing people. And Titus, we're just going to leave you on screen. So if you talk and we can hear you, we'll bring you on, brother. But we're trying here. When you get to the event, Maurice, and you're walking the 30-foot carpet, and you're meeting the Bitcoin billionaire partners that we have, and the district supervisors and the council members and the people that are supporting this cause and this event. And this is I wanted to ask you this question. So we have an event it's Gold for God. It's recognizing the heroes in the eZWay family, community, and those heroes that are saving and pulling up those other people that are trying to make a difference. What do you think of an award show with that type of theme? The Golden Heroes theme, the premise, the idea of technology and everybody gets to connect with each other afterwards in like a Facebook type of environment, but really ultimately the golden caping and the heroes recognition aspect of things. What do you think of an award show doing that?
I think that is heaven. I also think that is very, very inspiring and motivating, because you have a lot of artists out there, actors, whatever it may be. And in this today's era, they're kind of all alone. So building that family and that community is very important for us.
Well, welcome to the
All of
eZWay
us.
family, man. We're glad to have you. We want to get you on the Wall of
Absolutely.
Fame. I'll talk to Desiree and we'll figure out how to make that happen. Please make sure you're following us on eZWay family. I know we're supporting each other on the event, and I really want to connect you to my boy Shane Sparks and also Tommy with Motown, Kevin Dorsey with he was Michael Jackson's music director, Steve Resnick, who was the former president of promotions for Capitol Records and one of the judges on Star Search, and all the different music type people that we deal with. I think we could all play together. I would love to create like a special music panel, like a music power player panel live stream that would allow all the different fans to come on and ask you guys questions and help music artists and build something really great virtually.
I'd be very interested, and I'm very honored to be coming to this event, to the
Awesome.
eZWay event.
Well, we're honored to have you. And in closing, can you do me a favor and say who you are and then keep watching eZWay TV?
Yes, my name is Maurice Christian. I'm a newest member of the Main Ingredient and also an independent artist. And I'm coming there to see and all of the excitement that's coming on, all the influential people that are going to be there, that are helping people, that are helping kids, that are driving, that are moving in faith and spirit. And I am looking forward to being there. I'm getting my clothes ready right now, and I hope you are too. And I look forward to seeing you guys there.
And keep watching eZWay TV.
Keep watching eZWay TV.
All right.
Keep watching eZWay TV. I have to say it twice because it's so nice.
And one more thing, and say follow eZWay Family on Instagram.
And follow eZWay Family on Instagram. And I'm going to say it again. Follow eZWay Family on Instagram.
Thank you, Maurice.
All right, thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate you.
So cool. A little bit of the music world, huh, Eric? Ups, can't hear you.
Oh, I lost my audio. Titus,
A little bit of music world, and boy, you have, I was thinking when we were talking about this stuff, you've got a lot of music in your past. The people.
Oh, I was an artist. I started with studio and Pro Tools and Reason and Cubase. I worked with Akon for a long time. I've been on stages with a lot of artists. I've collaborated with artists. I have songs with celebrity artists. But that's my other stuff. We'll get into that on my show. Maybe if you follow Easy Talk Live.
I like when the guy came over to your studio and he said, "Well, you got the sound, but you got to have beats. You got to have beats." And then he came over another time. You created all these beats.
Dad, I found one of my old performances for BET a long time ago at the Universal Walk thing or whatever. I found one of my old performances on YouTube. I'm gonna put that out there for you guys that follow and appreciate me. I'm gonna put that out there for you. Just checking on Titus one more time. Titus, can we hear you? Go ahead and talk and see if we can hear you, Titus. One more time. Okay, we're not hearing you, Titus. Unfortunately, we have the audio difficulties. All right, well, so guys, you're watching RBLlive.com. We got another exciting guest coming up. She is an affiliate director in the network, and she has a technology aspect to television. It's really awesome. And you can follow her, Maurice, who you just saw on the show, Titus, any of the eZWay family members on the eZWay network, right here on the eZWay Interactive app. And we'll be right back with Karin Crawford here on RBLlive.com.
eZWay Interactive. Start connecting the eZWay. Are you ready to connect like never before? Introducing the eZWay Interactive app, your ultimate social solutions network. Whether you're looking to network, collaborate, or simply share ideas, eZWay makes it easy to engage with like-minded individuals and organizations. Discover innovative solutions, join exciting discussions, and expand your horizon, all in one powerful platform. Don't miss out on the future of social networking. Download eZWay Interactive now and unlock endless possibilities.
All right, and Dad, we're not seeing you on camera. You got to turn your camera on, but without further ado, we have Karin Crawford with us. Karin Crawford, welcome to RBL Live. You are a rock star here in the eZWay family. And I just want to show everybody your eZWay profile. So as they hear your rock star aura, if you guys want to follow Karin and anybody that you see on the eZWay network or any of our shows or television or our news or our events or whatever, you can always follow them and find them on the eZWay network. So if you search Karin from the eZWay Wall of Fame, you'll learn everything about her whole business. I mean, you're rocking it, Karin. You're using the tools right. You're it's very simple for people to get in contact with you. And you are you're known as the Tech Gardener, and you help small businesses, nonprofits, podcasters, and creatives grow their strong, efficient tech, software, AI, and communication systems, transferring tech angles and into thriving systems. And you basically help businesses with their growth in tech. And you just come on board as this new superstar affiliate now with eZWay Network. So I want you to start out by talking to everybody watching you right now on the show and tell them why they want to be an eZWay member, why you chose to be a gold member.
Yes. So eZWay is amazing. I was introduced to it by Mark Balin, who is one of the stars in the network as well. And as soon as I stepped on, I saw the opportunities because I have a specialty garden of streaming TV clients, which is why I was introduced by Mark. And what impressed me was the way that Eric and the eZWay team have pulled together podcasting, blogging, TV, live and in virtual events, and so different websites that all help people promote themselves and their businesses. It's a marketing multimedia empire that really brings results. And so it's very easy to promote and encourage. And there's something for everyone, whether it's the whole package or one piece of it. So I'm really enjoying sharing it with people and also helping other people learn how to utilize the system.
I think we met each other yesterday at the event, right?
We did. You came to Arizona, and it was so nice to be with you in person, James.
Did we do an interview or anything? Or?
We did.
I was just kidding. Of course. That was fun, wasn't it?
It was. And I learned something from you.
We never got around to our pickleball game, though.
Yeah, right. We'll have to reschedule that.
So, Karin, go ahead and we have a very short amount of time left on the show, unfortunately, but we'll definitely get you back. But make sure you get a little promo time in so people know who you are and really what you're doing with eZWay TV too. I really want people to know how powerful this team that's being designed here and built with this amazing solutions in streaming and tenor television that we're doing. But talk a little bit about yourself, and then also let them know what we're doing with the TV and the affiliate stuff.
Sure. So as the Tech Gardener, I love to help businesses, nonprofits, and artists and creatives untangle their tangled tech weeds and build strong roots so that you can grow and scale with confidence. I save research time, hours and hours of research time, because I have vetted solutions in all these areas. I can have one conversation, run it by our vendors, bring you 2 or 3 vetted solutions for each area, and make sure that they all work together when you have multiple areas of concern or frustration. And some of the things I can help you save money, for sure save time and effort, and have the confidence to move forward that you're using the right tools.
Well, and thank you. So if anybody's watching the show right now and you need some tech help as far as the tools go, in fact, Maurice coming on, he said he needed a little bit of tech help. I thought I heard him say that, but you can reach out to Karin on her profile on the Wall of Fame. She's also very engulfed into the eZWay family Instagram, and one thing I want to throw out there. Let me put myself on main screen here, guys. We're at almost 500,000 viewers now on our Instagram. Almost, we just broke 8,000 followers officially. 500,000 viewers and close to 70,000 in engagement.
That is so cool.
Weekly, not monthly, weekly. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. So, and we're going to go to 1 million a month pretty soon when we release this TV thing, and we have some really incredible stuff happening with the TV. Talk a little bit more about what we're doing together, Karin, and the team that we're forming here for television.
Yeah, so I love the network that you already have and the channel you already have. And one of the things that the clients that I had come to me last year, a lot of them were unsure about a path to streaming TV or if it was even possible. They have podcasts, they have content. And so I love how there are options on eZWay to have an individual episode on somebody else's channel. To have multiple episodes, to put your episodes as podcasts in the eZWay podcast area and have that build more audience. And then for those that really want their own channel as well, like Deb Drummond with the women's channel, that's really impressive. And so what I'm doing is I'm helping my clients parse out which option is best for them. And sometimes it's multiple options, this one first, and then this one the next. And then for anybody in the eZWay family that wants a little hand-holding in this getting onto TV process, I'm happy to support you as well.
So cool.
I appreciate that. And you mentioned the women's channel. We just had International Women's Day yesterday.
Yes.
Shout outs to all the women out there doing it. So the women's channel is one of the largest channels, rapidly growing as the largest women's channel in the world. Doing it the eZWay, I must say that. But Deb Drummond is a 48-time recognized entrepreneur from Success Magazine, and they have one of probably the largest in the world for the National Women's Conference and the National Women's Day summits that they do and things like that. And they have thousands of women on their stage, and we're blessed to have the Women's Channel as one of our networks on eZWay TV. And there's so many more networks coming in too. I haven't even told you about this one, Karin. But not only do the members get the social media, but the television is getting ready to skyrocket on a whole nother level. We recently just locked in a deal with Satoshi Mobile, which is going to be 200,000 cell phones deployed, will be pre-installed in. We have Whale TV, which is 400 manufactured brands on smart TV, 4 million phones in Africa on Franco phones. And about creeping to, we'll be officially at 40 channels, 40 networks on the network here real soon. And with your help, we'll be at 41 and 42 and 43 and 45. And so if anybody's watching this show and you want to get out there on television, if you want to get your network on a massive distribution platform, and you have some great content or friends that have content, we just brought on more Bill Duke's content, Don Juan, Louis Gossett Jr.'s son, the Cannon family, and more content's coming in. And we just brought on another 10 people to run the network, to run the television stuff. And you recently just brought us Amy Wall, who's a superstar, formerly working with NBC, now working with eZWay TV as our program director and scheduler. I mean, this thing's really coming together. I mean, we're going to be able to just click one button and just put people out there to millions. I'm super stoked on it and glad to have you on the team.
Well, thank you. And, it just shows you networking really works. And so I invite anybody to come to the pitch party. There's one this Thursday and every other Thursday. It's a great way to get connected and dip your toe in the water or really jump in the pool.
And, there's a little bit of a spread there because you have the pitch party, you have the shows like this, but you also have the in-person events that are fun. It's nice to get to those. Then you can meet some of the eZWay members in person, right?
Yes.
Well, it's perfect that you mentioned that, Dad, and I'm glad that you mentioned that. And guys, you can go to eZWayPitchParty.com if you want to join us this Thursday. It's an amazing Zoom event that allows you to pitch your purpose and have some very high quality people respond to your pitch and support your pitch and become your affiliate and become a customer and JV, and like so many things happen from the pitch party. I'm loving it. But you mentioned the in person. And I want to just highlight real fast some of the in-person situations that we have happening. Just going to Instagram. We recently we've been working for a long time actually with the Voco Laguna Hills Hotel, and we've officially locked in a sponsorship and a partnership now with the Voco Laguna Hills Hotel to do anything we want in person, anytime we want. We have an honorary doctorate's degree congressional big luncheon and big honorary doctorate ceremony coming up in November here at the VOCO Laguna Hills. We just did our big eZWay Awards Golden Gala, which they're promoting, 53,000 views on that. And then we also have a new studio, 2 new studios actually, but one of the new studios that we've now officially partnered with, and we just did our first official shoot yesterday, was Cult of Fashion, KOF in downtown Los Angeles. And we did a really professional shoot. It's a 25,000 square foot location. And we're going to start building podcasts and building shows. And it's going to be like our own built-in eZWay YouTube studios in a sense, but it'll be eZWay studios. And we had dignitaries there. You see Kate Linder. You see, shout out to Dr. Natalie. She's an amazing dignitary from Africa. She's the creator of the Miss Universe Nigeria. We had one of the heads of Soul Train there, Marco. There's Jamie Leroy. And you see the whole group. But we're going to be doing a lot of things out there. And the biggest thing is events. We can do anything we want out there in Los Angeles. So if you guys want to be part of the eZWay LA movement and chapter, please reach out to us, eZWayPromotions@gmail. Really super excited. And Karin, you know, I'm gonna, in closing, we got to finish up the show, but I'm just going to, you know, we're all about entrepreneurship. We're all about business. And I'm just going to bring on Maurice since he's still with us. And Maurice, not to put you on the spot, but the reason I'm bringing you back in the show is because I know that you mentioned you may need a little bit of help with technology. You may need a little bit of help with this. I mean, yeah, and you have a tech guru, a tech, marketing, tech TV, just in general, just holding your hand when it comes to tech person here in the eZWay family. And I just wanted to give all the people that are watching the show an idea of what the eZWay network is really all about. We connect you to the right hands to hold whatever direction you need to go. So the hand holding that's needed, you're going to find within the community. So this is just an example. Maurice, meet Karin. Karin, meet Maurice.
How are you, Karin?
Hey, Maurice. I can't wait to talk to you. And I am so excited to learn more about your voice in the world and support you getting it out there.
Oh, I appreciate that. And likewise, I'm excited about what you've done. I was listening.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we really must have to talk. We have to talk.
All right. I'll reach out to you as soon as we're done.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna make sure we make that happen. Thanks again. And thanks for staying, Maurice. Hey, if you're enjoying the show, please stay with us and don't go anywhere. All right. So
you never know when you're gonna come back on stage.
That just makes me think, I came up with the digital handshake effect a while back when I was doing live streams. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I was a pretty popular live streamer. I had about 1,200 people that would tune into my live stream when I did it on a regular basis. And I think I'm going to bring that back, but here on StreamYard.
Not to mention you were 14 million viewers on your WTV. That wasn't bad.
14 million viewers with 150,000.
I really enjoyed your interview because it was interesting and informative. We had a good time, didn't we?
14 million viewers on YouTube alone, 14 million viewers on eZWay Network, 150,000 a month, 30,000 subscribers, and over close to $1 billion for outreaching and distribution with all of our partnerships. God is good. I give it all to God. So, Karin, welcome to the family. You're part of the family now. People have now got more of an idea. So, guys, you can reach out to Karin in the eZWay Network if you need any support in being an affiliate, as well as getting on television. If you need any hand holding and if you need any tech support, tech advice. Karin, last final words. You've been on the VIP pitch party. You've literally seen the magic happen. You've literally seen people get business deals. Talk a little bit about, give us a little case study on the VIP pitch party and tell everybody to join us this Thursday.
Sure. So personally, I connected with William Belfar at a recent pitch party. He and I have met a few times, including this morning. I've already sent him referrals. He is bringing me on as a referral partner of his. And we are deep in the thick of supporting each other. So yeah, come to the eZWay pitch party. And if you already know someone in eZWay, don't have a connection on the app, reach out to them and use their code. And if you're not involved at all with anybody yet, just use the eZWay code that Eric's got there and come on and join us. I'm on every time. I'd love to meet you.
So cool.
Thank you so much, Karin. I appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and let you go right now. Last final words. Do you have any websites, any social media you want to share with people?
So the YouTube at The Tech Gardener. And then in the comments you can get all the rest of my contact information. And then, of course, in the eZWay app.
YouTube at The Tech Gardener Engineer. Let's go ahead and put that on the screen. There we go. YouTube at The Tech Gardener. Make sure you follow her her YouTube and look for her eZWay profile, because everything's right there on her eZWay profile. And we make it really easy on you to get connected and get out there. Thanks so much for joining us today, Karin.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure. And James, so great to meet you in person yesterday.
We have to. We'll have one pickleball game we got to catch up on Sunday.
Oh, you guys had a chance to hang out yesterday at the event.
Yes, we did.
We did an interview. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well, Dad, in closing, why don't you talk a little bit about the event and tell people about eZWay Arizona, which is a new chapter. I didn't know you got a chance to finally meet in person from the event.
Oh yeah, people were excited about the eZWay Arizona and the event Karin and I were talking about. It's bringing awareness to fentanyl. It's the dink and dine, and they say dink because that's when you hit the ball, it makes a sound or something. But it was just a pickleball venue on steroids, wasn't it? I mean,
yes,
just huge.
They have rooms for corporate events.
Yes.
There's a restaurant there. There's a whole social area. You can just go and hang out in the shade, shade is important in Arizona.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful venue, great for events, and eZWay Arizona is going to be utilizing it more and more.
Absolutely.
And Mark Balin is heading that up, and we're excited to collaborate.
Yes, Mark on the Mark TV, and we had stage presence. We had the UFC, and I'll tell you, there's just a lot of people coming and going. It was really exciting, but the most exciting part was the interview with you, of course. That was fun.
Well, thank you, and that was my most exciting part, was to get to meet you. It was awesome.
We had Maureen Cooper down there with us, and just so many people. It was fun. And,
so if you guys want to learn a little bit more about Dink and Dine, I just did show you their Instagram. Look up Dink and Dine, follow them, tell them eZWay sent you. We do need to close out the show now. Thanks so much for joining us, Karin. We'll see you at the VIP pitch party.
See you then.
All right, Dad, go ahead and close it out, and let's bid everybody adieu.
Better Vision for Children, guys, bbccharity.org. We bring, through Eric, the awareness. We bring the testing, and we bring the follow-up if needed. And with that, part 2 vision is a vision for their future. Thus, we work with the foster kids with mentoring and guidance. So till next Monday morning, keep moving, keep the faith, guys. Radio Boomers Live, signing out.
Welcome to eZWay, where dreams ignite. Families come together, we got our light. In our community, everything feels right. We're building the future, starting tonight. eZWay versus a brand new lamp. Interactive outfits in your hand. Making connections all part of the plan. Let's rock the world, understand. eZWay versus a brand new lamp. Interactive outfits in your hand. Powered by Making connections all part of the plan. Let's rock the world, understand. eZWay.